Hi folks, I've been nominated for the 5 questions. I just thought I'd show you this though first. I did manage to do a little bit of a Nora Batty. She's not very happy, but then you would be if your man looked as scruffy as me. It's not my wife. But anyway, yes, the 5 questions. I was nominated by Woody, so thanks mate, another victim. So why an allotment? Well, although it's not my garden, it's a garden, not an allotment technically. Well, I like growing my own food. That's the main reason. There's nothing finer, I don't think, than being able to go outside and pick something fresh and stick it in your mouth and eat it. You know, you can't get better than that. So that's why I grow. Why YouTube? Now, most of you know that I live in Switzerland, but I live in Switzerland. And when I came to Switzerland, I didn't speak any German, or Swiss German even, and that's, that's schwierig. But yeah, so the TV, I don't like particularly watching TV because I find it mostly mindless poop. So I got watching YouTube, and I like music, I play guitar, I've learned a few songs off of YouTube, and with gardening thing, if there's something new I tried, I did a search on YouTube, so I found it very helpful. Met loads of fantastic people. I see a lot of channels that are really just plagiarising stuff, basically read it from a book and tell you how to plant a seed, but that's up to them. I don't generally watch them unless I'm searching for something in particular. So yeah, like I say, I've made a lot of friends on YouTube, and I enjoy it. I enjoy like interaction and talking to people from different places. Another thing is, when I moved to Switzerland, as we have a colder climate, or supposed to have a colder climate, I was looking at a lot of channels like in Canada and stuff like that have colder climates, where I could sort of say, okay, then gives me an idea what I can grow and when I can grow it. That was sort of idea with that. How long have I been growing? I've got a little note here, you see, for questions. How long have I been growing? Well, till I was about 8 years old, lived on in a block of flats, big one, floor 11, and we never had a garden. And then when I was 8, we moved to a house and we had a garden, and I grew some potatoes, and we grew a few things there, not a lot, just like me playing. I didn't have a dad, so my mum weren't particularly interested in gardening, but like it was fun, you know what I mean? I just like digging holes in garden. That was how much fun can you have, digging holes and making fires? Go on. But yeah, so I started then. Later on, I lived in another apartment in Spain, but I used to grow like herbs and tomatoes and stuff on balcony. And that, when we moved here, which was about 11 years ago, I decided, right then, I don't want to live in an apartment, I want a garden, so I could grow stuff. So that I've been growing 40 years, but in different sort of stages. Now I'm going for it, or growing for it. Next question, what do I grow? Anything and everything I can. I try all different things. Yeah, the normal stuff. I mean, lettuce, radish. I try and get some. I always try and do like beans. I love beans. Sweet corn. I don't know. That's a childhood thing for me again. Sweet corn was like a tropical fruit. Where I was from in Sheffield, you know what I mean? You couldn't get sweet corn. I don't think you could. You could get them little tins of it, you know what I mean? But it weren't sweet corn on the cob, so that's one of the things I grow. But as much as I can, and I try loads of different stuff. Tomatoes, you know what I mean? Tomatoes, peppers, whatever I can get going. What are my favourite things to grow? Right, I'll go back to that sweet corn. There is nothing in the world better than sweet corn fresh off the garden. Less than half an hour cooked in your mouth. You have never tasted anything like it if you haven't tried it like that, you know. Radishes, funnily enough, they're one of things that come up first, and you can just like, and nothing finer, you know what I mean? But I ain't got particular favourites. They're two of my favourites, but I mean everything I do like, sort of just about everything. And I suppose I better nominate some other people, some more victims. Now, I've got a list. I don't know how many have been nominated. I'll put their links to their channels underneath. And I've got Andy McDowell Manor. He's in Australia. He's got a great channel. He does a few different things, keeps quail, does some hydroponics, fish, and generally God, nice bloke. So I would definitely check his channel out for a start. Grow with Kit, he's a channel I've just recently discovered. He's getting going in his conservatory. I had a little bit of a joke because he's got his tomato. Well, I can't stop my tomatoes here, but I had a little bit of joke. Oh, he's got his tomatoes going and some other stuff. I said it could be like the hanging garlands of Babylon before they get them out. And I hope that, mind you, he's got a conservatory, so he'll be all right. I should imagine. I wish I had one. And there's another guy, Cookies Allotment, Devon. I was talking to him the other day, and he's got some interesting ideas for some videos for this year is coming up, so I would definitely check that one out as well. So I hope you guys do a 5 questions and answer. Digwell Greenfingers, he's got a small channel. I've just looked at his last video, and he's got an excellent system of organisation, his planting and his beds, and so I would definitely check that out. He does some shows, I think they were saying, and for eating as well. And another one, a gentleman from up near my neck of the woods, is Ronald Shaw, Car Park Growing Area. Yeah, he's a Yorkshireman, you know what I mean? Now then, see they. So they're the channels I would look at, and I'll leave you with a little bit of snow. It's nice to be nice. Well, just go up to this. It's warmed up. It's only -8, I think, in a minute. -7 or 8. Just got a couple of inches. It's going to warm up tomorrow. It says it's going to rain tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Just de-ice the birds. I was going to do some digging. No, not really. I'll do this 5 questions and answers.